President Muhammadu Buhari, on his re-election for a second term in office, assured the Niger Delta region that his government is keenly committed to laying a solid foundation for an enduring socio-political and economic stability in the Niger Delta region. This he started with the allocation of funds for the speedy completion of the Niger Delta Development Commission's permanent headquarters in Port Harcourt. To drive these projects, the President magnanimously appointed Senator Gaswil Akpabio as the Minister of the Niger Delta Affairs, which was applauded by the people of the Niger Delta region as putting a square peg in a square hole. On assumption, the minister promised the speedy completion of the Niger Delta's 13-story permanent headquarters during a tour of the project site. Moved by curiosity, a coalition of civil society and groups of media activists, professionals, and public analysts on the 12th of May 2020 made an independent on-the-spot assessment of the site to ascertain the progress of the job done. Leading the tour of the site, the managing director of the company handling the project completion, Rodnab Construction Limited, Engineer Hosam, led the group round the facility. He said since they took over the project completion, the firm has exercised nothing short of professionalism and excellence in delivery according to client specification in line with global best practices. Conducting the group round the complex is a 13-story office building and ancillary building with a clinic, bank, restaurant, large car park, etc. Despite the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic, the MD assured that the project will be completed as soon as activities returns to normalcy.
Because of the COVID-19 issue we have, we're just trying our best presently now. Like we're having a lockdown in Port Harcourt, but we had an ease for 2 days, which was yesterday and today, and then we just rushed immediately to see what we can achieve. So we're just trying to get any moment we have to do what we need to do to finish the project.
Efforts of the company could be seen in their pursuant to completion of the job, as most of the professionals were on site, utilizing the 2 days relaxation of the lockdown by the government of Rivers State, with ongoing jobs in fittings and finishing. The MD reiterated that the company employs the use of standard and imported materials according to specifications of the client's scope of work, evidenced in the escalators, elevators, and other top-notch finishing materials.
I can tell you that 95% of the materials, according to the specification we have on the bill, are all from overseas. And that's why we are having lots of challenges.
Which country?
They are from everywhere. Yeah, you have lists from Germany, from every part of the world. Just like I mentioned earlier, all these materials, the cutting board, they are looking what they are from top. We come to the lifts, they are some are from Spain, some are from Germany. So we are really working with the specification that was given to us by the clients.
The MD also seized the opportunity to inform the company's existence for more than 2 decades, maintaining consistent requisites, high operational standards in line with global best practices. He used the opportunity to enumerate mostly on their recent projects, including the Ahaoda Road construction for the River State government, road construction project in Cross River State, as well as tank farm construction for a multinational oil firm and other projects for the federal government, corporate and private organizations.
We have had lots of clients. We have worked with the state government. Like presently we have a project with River State government at Ahaoda East. We have been doing also project for NDDC. We have been doing project for private firms, companies, oil companies. Also, we have been building shop rights. 90% of the shop rights across the country.
The members of the group were impressed with what they saw on ground. The Chancellor of the Coalition on Equity and Justice, Dr. Akpefele Charles, lauded the magnanimity of Mr. President to give the Commission a permanent building. In what he described as a monumental edifice, he praised the Minister and the Interim Management Committee for a good supervisory role. He He further commended the contractors, Rodnab Construction Limited, for a job well done, saying they are convinced that the project will stand a test of time.
We have come here to observe and do a general on-the-spot assessment on the job so far that has happened here. We want to stand on our own and specifically state that the Minister for Niger Delta has done well. We are not playing partisan politics here. We are devoid of any support of anyone. What we are basically after is the development of the Niger Delta. And with this, we know that we are making strides into achieving that purpose.
On his part, Comrade Fiebo of Niger Delta Frontliners lamented that his decision to engage on such a long journey was rather a radiation of mixed feelings, expressing shock that what he saw on site is totally different from what he heard and read on the newsprints and social media, saying that from what he has seen, the project is 90% completed and with such a great expression of excellence in service delivery. Contrary to what was insinuated by a section of the media, he charged the populace to desist from mudslinging, propaganda and frivolities which do not add to the growth of the nation.
I'm coming here to see, take on the spot assessment, and what we saw so far, we are shocked. So coming here, climbing upstairs, seeing the building almost at the completion stage.
Winding down a fruitful endeavor of almost a day spent well, Dr. John Nteka, who insisted that they were not induced by sentiments, expressed satisfaction with the speedy progress carried out with excellence in service delivery. While passing a vote of confidence on the players, the group maintained that they have followed the total show of unappreciation to the minister and contractors and in extension to Mr. President, and wish to encourage the minister to continue in his unflinching commitment to execute all the ongoing jobs in the Niger Delta region, as well as the forensic audit in accordance with the desire and charge of the President.
We pass a vote of confidence on the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, the Interim Management Committee of the Niger Delta Development Commission, and the contractors of the NDDC Headquarters, Rodnab Construction Limited.